Hello everyone, I'm Amadeus, and today in this video I'm going to show you how to play Maeve like a pro, how to take better decisions, and how to make better plays. And the first thing you need to know with Maeve is what enemy you are going to try to flank. So I'm playing against Kinesa, which is a sniper, and Maeve is a really good against a sniper like Kinesa. So I'm going to try to kill Kinesa. And the second thing you need to know what kind of often you have. And because I have Atlas as often, I'm not gonna play rushing Kinesa because I'm gonna be alone. So a lot of people make the mistake that playing always aggressive with Maeve, which is not good because Maeve has a lot of aggression potential, but if she plays alone, she's really easy to kill. So the first thing, as I said, I'm not gonna play rushing at the start or the beginning of the match. I'm gonna play controlling the space. I'm gonna play left side but controlling, not rushing. The first play I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to rush to pick Kinesa, but I'm not using my dashes. Why? Because the dashes are the best skill for Maeve, for rushing and for retreating. So in this case, if I deal a lot of damage to Kinesa, I'm going to try to kill her with the dashes. If not, I'm going to retreat. So that's the case in this scenario. My playstyle. For example, you can see here is Sin, is Khan, Jin was on the left side, you can see here, and where is Kinesa? We don't know. So that's why I'm going to retreat very quickly. As you can see, I'm using the dash, and after I'm using the dash, Kinesa is shooting me. So this was a really fast reaction, because if you don't know where is Kinesa, she's probably trying to kill you. So really quick reaction in this time. So the other thing is I use 9 life because I want to recover health. If I'm full health, I'm not using 9 lives because I'm wasting some health. That's the other tip. Use your map as advantage. In this case, for example, I'm using this zone of the map as my advantage. So it's a really good tip to know where you can visit. And now this is another tip. Sati in this case is a really good champion. She's meta because she can be invincible, right? She can get some space for your team. For example, she's on the backline. She's trying to kill Kinesa too because she can play like a flank sometimes. So because of that, I'm going to try to kill Kinesa in this time. I try to Sati with the rush, as you can see. After I see the shot, as you can see the shot of Kinesa, I see the position. I know where is she, so I'm going to try to rush. And because Kinesa is shooting, when Kinesa is shooting, her mobility is really low. She's gonna be static, right? So I'm using the prowl with the damage. And as I said, every time I did a lot of damage to a DPS of the enemy or healer, and I have full health, full skills, as you can see, 9 lost, all my skills recovered, I'm going to rush because this is a 100% win for me. Aggressive, as you can see here. I have all to kill Kinesa. So it was a really easy kill for me because of Sati, because Sati was playing aggressive in this time. Barik was 1 HP, I tried to kill him but I missed the shots. And here we have another situation. Now I don't have any kind of skill, as you can see, so I'm gonna die. This is unlucky, but I'm gonna die. Yeah. Here is another useful tip. Fernando and Atlas are playing really passive, really defensive in this time. What means? Fernando is not dashing. Why? Because the enemy has the advantage. And when the enemy has the advantage, when the enemy is 2 people or 3, right? I'm not going to play right side. Why? Because that playstyle is gonna be in disadvantage. So I'm going to try to flank someone because there are 3 people. This mid flank is gonna be really easy for me. So I'm going to try to kill someone, as you can see here. So as you can see here, I see the Jin, I try to kill her in the first start, but Kinesa jumped into my crosshair, so I try to kill her. Really easy kill for me because of that. And you need to know something like that. As you can see, I see my teammates was playing defensive, so I know that the enemies is on the right side. 3 or 2 of them. Someone is pushing the payload, so that's why I'm rushing along. really useful, really fast, and really easy for me. We are doing a lot of pressure to the enemies, as you can see, killing Barry. And this is another tip. For example, in this case, Fernando is dead, Tampa is dead, probably I'm gonna die, right? You have two options. The first one is try to retreat. The second thing, if you have the space, like me in this case, you can be like flanking to distract the enemies, because the enemies need to be aware where are you, because you can kill someone if they are like distracted with other teammate. So it's really useful in this case. I'm gonna get their backline, just pressuring, just distracting. As you can see, Jhin and Kinesa came to me, tried to kill me, Sin 2, so it's really useful. And why this is a tip for Maeve and not for Androxus? Why? Because Androxus has only one skill for escape or for movement, which is the dash, right? So, for example, with Maeve you have one dash, you have the F, which is really good for escape, you have 9 lives, which gives you some health, at the same time resets your F and your dash. So Maeve is more strongly in this case. As you can see, Kinesa even used the mine because she needs information where I am. And in this case was a really good kill, as you can see. Khan is really low. But here's another tip. When you are trying to chase someone like Khan, I try to kill Khan, for example, and you see the enemy has some angle. For example, here Kinesa was here and she has all the control of this map because I don't have the skills to try to kill her. At the same time, I don't have any kind of skill, so I'm going to just be in this location, because this wall, as always, use your map as advantage. Is really strong, useful to use it. So I'm going to be on the right side of the wall, try to kill Khan, retreating, so really useful tip here. I'm going to play right side, trying to controlling the enemies, because the last point there we need the point, so I'm going to try to change my strat. But if Kinesa plays on left side alone, I'm going to try to kill her. So it's gonna be my play in this case. As you can see here, I see the Khan, I see the... And as you can see, it was really fast, but Kinesa was on the mount or the left side, so I tried to get some information. I'm not using my skill of dash. Again, the dash, it's gonna be really crucial. So I'm using the F to gain some movement to pick this time, and at the same time I can do a lot of damage and try to kill someone if I land the shots, so it's gonna be useful. I'm ulting, and as you can see, Kinesa is alone, so I'm going to try to kill her. Because of the teleport, I'm not using 9 lives. Why? Because, as always, I have full health, I don't need here, and as you can see here, I have 5 seconds of cooldown. So it's really important to know. And because Barik is low, as you can see here, my teammates are telling me that Barik is low, so he's probably gonna die. So we have the advantage here, and Kinesa is gonna try to kill my teammates. So that is the scenario, and we are going to try to kill Kinesa in this time. As you can see, I land the shots, I land one shot with the daggers, so I'm going to try to kill her in this time. We kill the Jhin, and Kinesa killed just unlucky. But in this time, killing the Jhin, it was really random, really lucky for us. I don't know why these shots didn't land. As you can see, this was a Paladins moment, just server thing, but it doesn't matter. So we are going to win this point. It's gonna be really easy for us. Sometimes, for example, in this case, a lot of people when are playing Maeve, they are going always right side or left side. Maeve can be playable like damage to controlling and try to gain some space, and after that you can kill someone because the main tank of them is dead, or they're super, something like that. So I'm going to play like damage in this case. After, for example, here my teammates kill Sin, for example, and after Sin is dead, I'm going to try to flank in this case, as you can see here. Even if Varric is on the mid, I'm going to flank someone, because why? Because Sin is dead, so they are only 4 people. Kinesa 1 watch SP of... Unlucky. We lost this push. And now we are playing on the left side. So changing the position for Maeve is really useful because Maeve can be unpredictable because she has a lot of movement.
Tô forçando o Beric.
Tô no Beto.
Olha aqui nessa mão.
Tem Beric
Tá
na
direito
plataforma.
querendo lutar.
Tô na caneta.
Tá direito querendo lutar, hein?
Várias esquerdas.
In this case, Kinesa was on left side, but I didn't see her.
Tô batendo, tô batendo. Fica vindo aí. Tá.
As you can see here, this is the best example to use the map as your advantage. Kinesa can't kill me in this scenario. She can jump here or try to kill for like here or try to teleport to me. So it's really useful to know that kind of scenarios. For example, all this play was made by the map, as you can see.
Morri.
Também que
Can
nele.
direito, can direito, can direito.
Tô com você, Molito.
Contestando o
Tô
ponto.
na Ing.
Beric morre.
Ing 1, Ing 1.
Jing is dead, so this is our point, obviously. Yeah. So we are playing default again, try to gain some space. Because of Atlas is ulting, this time I'm going to flank. So, as I said, if my teammates is playing like controlling, I'm going to play like control. If my teammates are playing like aggressive, I'm going to play aggressive. So you need to adapt to your team playstyle. Flanks in Paladins are really strong if your playstyle is unpredictable. Kang is really in long distance, Kinesa too. I'm recovering here. If you see, always when I play like damage, it's because I'm recovering some cooldowns. And Fernando, for example, is playing really aggressive, so probably I'm gonna play aggressive in this case.
Vou pegar a regrão deles já.
Because of Kinesa ultimate, I need to play aggressive.
Posso ir?
Zina back, passou Zina, Eva.
Sin use
Não, tem baixo,
his ultimate to escape, and he did it. A really annoying champion in this case. So, as you can see, Kang was on mid, Barik was on mid, Sin was on mid, so only Kinesa and Jing are on the backline. So I'm trying to gain some space, trying to extract the enemy so my teammates can be a retake for the push. They think I'm going to left side, but I'm going to mid, I'm going to right side. As you can see here, gain some space, not rushing, just controlling the map, making pressure from for Kinesa, for Sin.
Eu pego o ponto.
As you can see here, why the enemies are retreating? My teams didn't die. No one of my teams is dead. Why? Because I'm pushing a lot. I was pushing left side. Barik and Khan retreat to try to control my push. After that, I'm going to right side, and because of that, Kinesa teleports and Barik retreat because of that. So, and Sin retreats too. Obviously, my teammates are playing aggressive too. But the thing is that, as you can see, I was on left side, I was on mid, I was on right side, now I'm going to mid. So that kind of playstyle with Maeve is really strong, it's really annoying, it's really distracting from the enemy because they don't know where are you going to play, so it's really strong playstyle.
Eu pego.
We need a kill. If we want to push in overtime, as always, you need to do a play. Needs to be made by me, and as you can see, we made that play because of the damage, because of the aggression. And now that Kinesa is dead, Damba is ulting, so really good ultimate for Damba. I don't know if it's gonna be really good, but really good intention in this case. But the problem was the shield, Barik ultimate, and Nando ult too, Kang ulted, a lot of people ulted, and as you can see, this is a really good match because you can see the decision of the enemy. Barik ults because he knows that Kinesa is dead, Kang is ulting Atlas, he's killing Atlas. So really good decisions from the enemies too, really good match. We're going to gain some space. We tried to kill again the Jing, but in this case didn't work because Atlas is dead. So really good ultimates from the enemies too. So we're going to play left side controlling. And now we know Kinesa is here. So we're going to try to kill her really quickly in this case.
Tá os dois tanque meio, tá os dois.
He's teleporting to the mid. I'm picking mid again. So I'm using the dash again, as you can see here. really good dash. As always, I pick, and if I didn't the damage to the Jing or Kinesa, I'm going to retreat because dealing damage to Kang doesn't mean nothing, and to Sin and Barik is very hard to kill them, so I'm not gonna use it with them, okay?
Tá no Beric.
Sim, cuidado, aqui nessa direita, mano.
Kinesa is on right side, so I'm ulting. Why? Because Sati is really low. As you can see, Sati is really low. Sin can kill her very easy. So I'm ulting to distract them, to them can use their abilities and don't kill Sati in this case. That's why.
Marico.
Richard, Beric 1.
Barik's dead.
Vai avançar.
Kinesa is behind because of the sun, so I try to kill her.
Focazinho.
Really fast kill.
Sim, esquerda.
As you can see here, the sound is really important for the flanks. For example, when you are playing Shaling, when you are playing like Dredge, Cassie, the sound is really important too, but the thing is that always the enemy is gonna be in front of you, right? But with Maeve, like you are gonna play aggressive, defensive, you're going to left, right, mid, a lot of positioning. You need to have a really good audio. And for example, Kinesa ults and instantly I'm dashing and try to kill her. Because I know by the sound that she is here, exactly here, as you can see. So the sound is really useful. The dash was like 100% accuracy in this case.
Focazinho.
So really fast play, and this is going to be a win for us. Yeah, really easy. We finished it with 13 kills, 100,000 damage. So really good for us. Mostly the damage of Sati, of Kinesa. So Maeve is a really good champion against snipers, as you can see. I didn't kill Kinesa like a lot of times, as you can see 8 times, but because of the enemy was playing really good. Look at the healing of Jing, the damage of Khan, the damage of Sin, the pressure was really good. So this was a really good match. I don't think the enemy made a mistake. Only the Kinesa ultimate on the backline was really good, but she missed the shot from Sati, I guess. So unlucky for them, but really good match for you guys. I hope you understand my tips, and if you don't understand some tips, just leave a comment with the timestamp of the video, so I can help you. I can comment what kind of tip was, and if you don't understand, well. So really thank you of the support on the last video for Andrew. So I'm going to do a lot of videos, so leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.